Good morning, hello, welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show here live on Backchannel. Apologies, we're a few minutes late this morning. We were experiencing some technical difficulties. What it sounded like to me was Allyson talking like she was being protected.
I did. I sounded like a demon. Let me see if I can even play everyone a little sample of what I sounded like. This is fun.
Talk.
That was me, everyone.
Yeah, that was Allyson. So before she'd had a coffee. Yeah, apologies for that. We're here now, though. Hopefully there'll be no more further problems if we do start talking like that. Do let us know in the usual ways. We're here 6 till 8 a.m. Eastern time on Backchannel, the only place to listen, watch and interact with us, your hosts, via your device. If you'd like to say hello, then do so. The command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. That's if you are watching on an Echo show. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. Are we all right, Will? Producer Will? Can you hear us okay?
Is Hayley a little crackly?
Yeah. I mean, I'm willing to let it slide, but you are a little crackly.
Yeah, hey, you're a little cracks.
I don't know what is going on this morning. We are having some serious issues, aren't we?
I think it's
any
bearable.
better?
I think listening to Hayley speak is bearable. What do you think?
Well, what a lovely term.
I reckon I could probably get through it, you know?
Let us know if it's bearable. My voice is tolerable. Because of technical issues, not just in general, please.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Good. I am. I was texting you guys.
Okay,
this is great. Okay, so
I'll tell you what, Hayley, why don't you leave and come back in?
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to Allyson.
Okay, I'll be back shortly, guys.
Thanks. Good luck.
Hi, everyone. Well, listen, good morning. What a morning we're having here at Backchannel right out of the gates. We hope that you are having a smooth, easy, breezy morning.
Talk about hump day, am I right?
Oh my gosh, what a hump day. I'm opening up the dashboard.
Are they radishes on your top today, Ali?
They're hearts. They're queen hearts with queens. Thank you for noticing. This is my new shirt. I was really excited to wear it today because I was like, ooh, new sweatshirt day.
It's nice. I do like it. But I don't. It's not often I see hearts with the whooshy bit.
I know it does look a little radishy now that you've said that. So yeah,
I'm sorry.
They're radishes, everyone.
Yeah, I've got this new pink hoodie, which is a bit overexposed with this light, but I like it. It's by Keith Haring, who was like an artist.
Look at us both wearing new things today. It's very exciting.
I had a little bit of a shopping spree at the weekend.
Did you? Where'd you go? Where'd you go shopping?
I went to all the good high street places. I dragged my housemate, who's a little bit more fashion savvy with me. And we got some nice pieces. I spent quite a bit of money. But you know what? Treat yourself.
That's how I know you're a fashion person, because you said this. We got some very nice pieces. This is how you know Will is a fashion. It's a piece, right? It's not an article of clothing. This piece will be able to be added into other outfits.
Into other situations. So do you think there's a difference between fashion and style?
Yeah, absolutely. I think fashion and style are two different things, because fashion is what is dictated to us as what is in. Style is a personal choice, the way you put it all together. Because
you can buy fashion.
Yeah.
You spend a lot of money on fashionable clothes. You can buy fashion. But style
quite often I don't like the style of fashion. Like when you look at the catwalks, you're like, what is that? Is she wearing a toilet lid on her head? Yes, she is.
Probably.
That is fashion. Is it style? Well, that's debatable.
But it's like that scene in what we all know to be the greatest movie of all time, The Devil Wears Prada, where Miranda explains how it kind of all trickles down. Hayley, what's your favorite fashion piece?
Is it crackly still?
Oh, it's worse.
It is worse.
Oh dear, we are having a terrible morning today. I don't know what is happening. Let me have a look. I'm just checking my watch. You two talk about the Devil Wears Prada a little bit more.
Absolutely. Okay. You know what?
Well,
why don't? Yeah, go on. Devil Wears Prada.
No, I don't know what to do about Hayley. I'm going to turn you off, Hayley, and then do you want to give me a thumbs up when you're ready?
Why don't you guys do that? I'll start talking about things that are going on. You communicate with Hayley.
Let's attempt to get in today's show.
I can do this. If you need to talk with Hayley as well, you just mute yourself at any point. You go talk with Hayley. We are delighted to have you here. Good morning. This is the Hayley and Allyson with producer Will show. We are wrestling with some gremlins today in the system, but we're so glad to have you here. It is April 27th. It is April 27th, everyone. Can't believe we're that time of the month already. It has flown by. And listen, we're here 6 to 8 p.m. But don't think that there's only us. There might be other crackly hosts as well throughout the day. No, there won't be. There won't be everyone, because after us, there is from 8 to 12. Oh no, 8 to 10. There's the Liv Harrison show. From 10 to 12, there's Jem and Renee. 12 to 2 is the Anthony Davis show. 2 to 4 is your pal Hal with Hal Rugnick. And 4 to 6, we have Mario Smith with The Drive. And it is so easy to get involved. If you haven't figured this out already, all you got to do is, if you are on an Echo show, hello, good morning. You've seen some exciting things so far.
You have.
Like Will and I's
behind the curtain.
New shirts, which we're very excited about. But all you have to do is just say to your device the magic word, which is say, and then tell your device whatever you want to tell us. You can literally tell us anything. I mean, you could tell us about what you had for breakfast. You can tell us how your day is going so far. You can share with us if you're having technical problems. If you're on an audio only, just go to backchannel.tv. You can type in your comments there. We would love to hear from you. And while you're there, hey, please feel free to leave us a little review. Don't mention the technical difficulties we're having this morning, though, please. Thank you very much. And then if you're up, go.
Despite any technical glitches, the hosts are still gorgeous and hilarious.
Gorgeous.
That's what I would say in my review, personally.
Yeah, they push on through, fighting the technical difficulties. With those hosts are really what make it.
Determined, undeterred by gremlins.
We will get paid.
Hair.
We will gorgeous hair, if we do say so ourselves. Will, you have so many curls that you always try to pull right out, and I love your little waves.
It shouldn't really be curly, but Ali, I'm gonna be honest. I woke up too late to go in the shower this morning.
Will, I want you to embrace your curls. Stop hiding from them. Become one with them.
Thanks.
There are a lot of people out there who would love curly hair. If you'd love curly hair, and you're out there on YouTube, then all you got to do is comment just write in your comment box. We'll get that as well. There are so many ways to get involved with us, and we really do love it when you get involved. So please feel free to jump on board. April 27, Taurus season, everyone. We are in a Taurus season. We have some famous birthdays. Jenna Coleman, Doctor Who, 36 today, everyone.
Do you know who she is? She's the new, like, doctor. She was, when Peter Capaldi was Doctor Who, she was the companion.
Oh,
because, of course, companion is the word that we use for a female sidekick for a male lead.
We can't say sidekick. She's in a different league. She's a female.
Speaking of sidekicks, here's the possibly crackly Hayley Ellis.
Right. Is it any better?
That's loads better.
Yes, loads better.
I don't know what is going on this morning. I don't know what is happening, but thank you for bearing with us.
Thanks, clear as a bell right now, sunshine, just so you know.
For now.
Clear as a sunshine bell.
For now. Thanks, Will.
Okay,
thanks,
I'm going to disappear. Maybe
all right.
Yeah, woo. I don't know what you've spoken about this morning. I've told you whose birthdays it is, Ali.
I literally just got to the first one. We were just talking about Jenna Coleman. Will was telling me who Jenna Coleman is. William Moseley is the other birthday today. Chronicles of Narnia, which I have not seen, but he's turned 35. Well done. And I'm sure that your works were excellent in the Chronicles of Narnia.
Well done for turning 35. Hello to everyone who's just joining the feed right now. Apologies for the technical difficulties. If you've had problems getting through this morning, we've had a few technical issues, but we are here now, hopefully.
We're here.
Hopefully, until 8 a.m. Hello to the chemical hair. Hello to the bewildered alligator, YouTube, Anonymous, and London, who are all on the street. If you'd like to say hello this morning, please do so, because if you don't talk to us, the show quite literally is just two tired women talking to each other for 2 hours. That's the show. That's the show. No jingles are working today, Eva. Brilliant. Welcome.
If you missed it, let me play it again one more time. What it was that I sounded like a few moments ago, which is we were really scared. Here we go. Ready?
So we experienced some technical issues, and this is how I could hear Allyson.
Talk.
Do you know what you
Which
sounded like,
actually is
Allyson?
not that far from what I sound like first thing in the
No,
morning usually.
you sounded like, do you know in Home Alone 2 when Kevin McAllister rings up to get a hotel in his dad's name? And he has that talk boy. It's like, hello, I'm Kevin McAllister. That's
Yeah.
what she sounded like. So, morning, get involved. If you'd like to say hello this morning, and if you are watching on an Echo show and can see the Queen of Hearts, Allyson June Smith, in a brand spanking new
Thank
jumper.
you. Yes. Will was like, are those radishes? I was like, no.
The radish jumper.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
Oh, it is all going wrong.
There's
this
our
morning.
jingle, everyone. Good morning. Wow.
Morning. If you'd like to say hello, please do so. The command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo and can't see Allison's radish-related jumper, all you need to do is go to backchannel.tv. You can type in what you'd like to tell us there. Get involved with the show this morning. We're going to be playing loads of games, got loads of fun things coming up, and hopefully no more technical issues. Fingers crossed.
No, it's exciting.
April the 27th, National Day today. On April the 27th, but in the year 1981, Xerox debuted the first personal computer mouse.
Oh, that's a fancy day in history. I mean, the mouse changed all of our lives, didn't it? I mean, think about the first plug-in mouses, and now we're here. Now we're in this world. No wires. Well,
no wires.
We see what the world of no wires does. Sometimes it doesn't always work.
Oh, here's Will. What's happening now, Will?
Nothing. I was just gonna tell you to make sure not to give your computer mouses Chardonnay. That was really funny. I thought you'd be really impressed.
That was a callback to quite a few shows ago, where I had mice and found out that
so many shows ago. The people that are watching, like, what is that? No one watches this on a day-to-day basis, other than Doug, who isn't here this morning. Will, but we appreciate the joke. We appreciate the joke.
It was for you more than it was for the audience.
We needed to lighten up. We've had a stressful morning, so
Will very stressful.
Give me Chardonnay to your computer mouse. Hilarious.
It's very funny.
It.
Will, before we crack on, are all the sound effects working?
Should we find out?
Let's do it.
Allison's History Corner. History Corner.
Lovely.
They're a bit loud, but other than that, they seem to be working.
Do you know what? Just roll with it this morning. Just think of it as a GCSE assessment. Thank you, everyone, for joining.
You basically just give me free reign to play them whenever I want.
Do it. I like the excitement.
Will. Thanks, Will. Allyson, on this very day, April the 27th in the year 1828. Now, you'll remember this because you were alive then. London Zoo opened in Regent's Park. What was the first animal they got in London Zoo?
It was a monkey.
Was it? That's a good guess, that.
Thanks. I'm assuming monkeys are always everyone's favorite, isn't it? And aren't the monkeys everyone's favorite at a zoo? Am I alone in this? What's your
I like watching
animal?
them because I do like. I like giraffes. So pretty.
Do you like a giraffe?
I do love a giraffe. Very pretty. Let us know what your favorite. I mean, I don't agree with animals in zoos anyway. But what is your favorite animal? Let us know here on the show. On this day, also today, special days today. It's World Denim Day. So if you are wearing your jeans today, yes, dust those jeans off. Double denim it. Do whatever you would like.
Do you know what they call double denim? You know what a double denim wear is called? It's called a Canadian tuxedo.
Really?
Yeah, a double denim is called a Canadian tuxedo when you wear all denim. Yeah.
That's very funny. It's National Prime Rib Day today as well.
Oh, wow. I should have celebrated by having prime rib in the house. I love prime rib. Hayley would be repulsed by that because she is a vegetarian. But for us meat eaters, prime rib.
Yeah, if you're gonna have a prime rib, today's the day, National Prime Rib Day, and also National Tell a Story Day today.
Wow.
So
that's every day here. That's every day here.
Huh? On Backchannel, the only place to listen, watch, and interact with us, your hosts, via your device. Get involved. Should I tell you what's coming up in the next, hopefully, hour and 15 of the show, Allyson, if there's no more technical problems?
In theory, what should be happening? Give us the breakdown, Hayley.
Well, thanks for asking, Allyson, because what should be happening if there's no more technical gremlins is we're going to be solving your problems, not tech related. We can't solve them. But we're going to talk about your problems in our Agony Auntie section of the show. We're going to be playing the 1-star film review. We're going to be playing fake news or real news. And as always, we end the show on a game of competitive true or false. That's all coming up in the next hour and 45 right
You
here.
have
Stick around.
reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
Yes, that is all coming up. Thank you for saying with us this morning. Hello to Anonymous. Hello to the Intelligent Rabbit who've joined the stream. If you'd like to say hello and you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us. Also, if you're watching on an Echo show, there should be a subscribe button somewhere on the screen. I'm not sure where I'm pointing, but if you click on that, you'll subscribe and you'll get alerts when the show's live. Also, they're going to be doing some bonuses for people who do subscribe, so make sure you do that. Or if you're watching on an audio, or even listening on an audio only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type in what you'd like to tell us there. You can also leave reviews for Backchannel on backchannel.tv, so please do that. We'd very much appreciate it. But now it's time, Allyson, for our Agony Auntie section. Yes, this is the part of the show where myself and Allyson are your Agony Aunties, and we are going to attempt to solve your problems. Here's a disclaimer, though. We are not trained therapists. I know. We're not even trained to do this job, as clearly stated this morning with all the technical issues we had. But if you have a problem you'd like us to solve that's not tech related, because we can't solve our own, then get involved with the show. If you would like the opinions of 2 stand-up comedians about your problems, go ahead, send them in. If you would like to email us, you can email us at hello@backchannel.tv. Just make sure you pop in Hayley and Allyson in the subject box. If you're watching on an Echo show, again, name your device, followed by the word say, followed by your problem, or go to backchannel.tv. You can type your issues in there.
Sheila has just joined us. Sheila. Hi, Sheila.
Morning, Sheila.
Oh, Sheila, you missed some madness this morning. We'll tell you about it later, but the technical problems we had. Sheila's also a subscriber. So Sheila, there she is. She knew we were on. Right, Sheila? Were you alerted? Were you alerted? Did someone come in your house and scream at you? They're on. No, that is not what happens. If you
Don't worry. Hello, welcome. Agony Auntie section. We're about to solve your problems. I say solve, we'll just discuss them. Allyson, you're having a few glasses issues this morning as well, aren't you?
I've been having a lot of glasses issues lately. I don't know what's going on, but I cannot get these suckers clean enough for my liking.
And there you go. Big problems here on the Hayley and Allyson show this morning. Jack from Wyoming has been in touch. Morning, Jack. Thanks for joining us. Jack says, I'm really nervous about starting a new job soon. What are the most important things I need to remember for a good first impression? Tip number 1, don't clean your glasses in front of them on your first day.
Clean your glasses all you want. Then they know you're serious about what you're about to do. Jack, here's what I think. I think your most important things, right? When you want to make a good impression, I think a lot of people feel when they want to make a good impression, it's all about like the chat and what you're going to say. Now, yes, but I think when you start a new job, the best way you're going to make a good impression is really listen to the people around you. Listen, take in who it is that you're working with. Take in what is going on around you. Feel free to ask questions. Ask a lot of questions to various people so you can figure out what's going on, but really listen. Don't do this. Don't compare or talk about your last job. Oh, my last job this and my last job that. Nobody cares about your last job. Sorry, I got very angry there. But
yeah, someone hasn't had a coffee this morning.
I had a lot to deal with, Hayley. So I think that's your number one thing. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Be a very good listener. Don't compare to your previous jobs, and I think those are the biggest things. Find your allies in the office. Who do you like? Who do you get along with?
Try and relax as well. I mean, there's a lot of pressure, isn't it, starting a new job?
Yeah.
But just try and be yourself a little bit. It takes a bit. Don't try and pretend to be someone else, because sometimes you sort of not your true self when you start place, because you're just feeling people out and try, don't be too much yourself. Like, what I mean? Don't be yawning and picking stuff out your eyes and stuff. But like just
Is that a dig at your co-host?
No, Allyson, I'm just saying, be yourself, but like, still just, like Allyson says, listen, don't be too much. Some people go over the top. They'll be like trying to make loads of jokes and
Yeah.
stuff. And then people are like, oh,
Yeah.
what's happening
It's
here?
obnoxious. Yeah.
Yeah, but they
Don't point
unintentionally.
out when like your fellow workers have like stains on their shirts and things like that. Don't do that. Hey.
Hi, Bill.
Do I need to step in here, guys? It's getting a little bit. This isn't a roast, It's a friendly neighborhood. I've literally had to come between you.
My radishes make me sassy.
Do you know what's happening this morning? Is we've had technical problems and we haven't had time to have as much coffee as what we'd normally have. So we're a little bit on the edge.
Holy strong.
And Will hasn't even showered today either. I don't know if you heard that bit, everyone.
Thanks for sharing my dirt, Ally, literally.
No problem.
And also, Will, you're the colour of the radishes on Allison's top. What's going on this morning?
Did you like that idea of the radishes?
It's very funny.
I'm sorry for calling your lovely top radishy.
It's a fine.
Good morning. Get involved with the show this morning. We've had a few technical issues on the show, but hopefully everything's running smooth. We're going to play you a little clip later on of what happened this morning if you haven't heard it already.
Pretty fun.
Pretty funny. But say hello this morning. Let us know how you are. Let us know what your plans are. Or you can ask us a question. Are those radishes on Allison's top? You could ask that if you wanted to. Get involved with the show this morning. Otherwise, it's just us talking to each other very angrily.
Yeah, you see what happens today.
Good luck with your problem, Jack. I'm sure it'll be fine. Just be yourself as much as you can be. And I'm sure you will do great. Hello to Richard from Connecticut, who has been in touch. And Richard said, my mom's 50th is coming up, but I'm broke as anything right now. Any ideas for gifts on the cheap?
Oh, yeah. I think we've talked about this before. I think, what do I always say when you don't have money? The gift of time is what people want more than anything else. So.
Rather than the cash, but go on. Yeah.
I know. But if they don't have it, especially moms, moms just want your time. So, Richard, could you maybe go around and cook a dinner for your mom? Could you, do something like that? Could you, make her a little like a little like photograph album, maybe of some like nice memories you two have shared, or you could, I'm trying to think what else, like, you could put together, you could put together a video compilation. So I don't know, like it's not as tricky as it used to be. And you could like talk to a bunch of people in your family or friends and be like, what are some things that you love about my mom? And you could
lovely.
Like compile something like that to give her. That way it's like, these people love you and this is why they love you and this is why I love you. And I want you to know that. These are all things that this is not financially breaking the bank.
I did that for my friend's 30th and I made a little video of all her friends saying, and she was absolutely over the moon with it. So stuff like that is lovely. And it means a lot more than, than some cash, which you'll probably forget about. If you think about all the things I've been bought, I can't really remember that many. But I remember nice things that people have done like that.
Yeah. Oh, Hayley, who is an excellent artist, if I do say so. She's excellent at illustrating people. For my best friend's birthday, we have a favorite movie that we love. Hayley also loves it. Drop Dead Gorgeous. One of our favorites. And Hayley actually drew a little scene out of the movie and drew our faces. And I framed it and gave it to her as a birthday gift. And that was just something so lovely because it's like, look, this is about the two of you and the memories that you have and things that are important to you. So those are the things to focus on, I think. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, Hayley, that's so sweet that you did that for your friend. That's really nice.
Yeah. She didn't do one for me, though, so that was slightly upsetting. Anyway, good morning. Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show. Hi, Nick, who's just on the stream, and Anonymous.
Hi.
Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show this morning. We're currently trying to solve people's problems this morning. If you have a problem you'd like us to talk about, get involved with the show. The command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the name of your device that begins with an A. We can't say a name because she goes off in everyone's home. Name of your device, the word say. So device name, say, and whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. Or go to backchannel.tv if you're on an audio-only Echo, and you can type in what you'd like to tell us there. Mickey from Washington has been in touch, and they say, a friend of mine is looking to get into the homemade soap business. The problem is all her products are really ugly. Should I be a good friend and tell her now, or just watch her fail? Now, Mickey, they might be ugly to you, but ugly in someone else's eyes is beautiful in some other people's eyes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So maybe there is someone out there who wants her ugly products. maybe there are people out there who are like, this is right up my alley. It looks very natural. There's no false, it's just a lump of soap. That's what I'm looking for. I just want a lump of pure soap. Maybe you could offer some suggestions, really like that. Do you ever think about making ones more like this so maybe you could get that market of people, right? Like suggesting, oh, I love this style. Have you ever thought about doing something like this? Because I know, sometimes maybe delicately suggesting other avenues in which the soap could be designed. Not that you're saying this is horrible, but maybe to there. Yeah, homemade soap business. Here's what I think your friend's going to start, and it's a hard business, so I don't think your friend will stick with it for too long. So I don't think you have to worry about that.
I mean, soap. A lot of people have started businesses during the pandemic because obviously not being able to go to their actual job. If you're self-employed, it's been very, very difficult, as me and Allyson both know. So, yeah, it might just be like a little thing that they've done, and then they realize it's not going to be a big money maker, or it does really well, and she starts selling ugly soaps. I'd buy ugly soap. Would you?
I'd buy ugly soap. Does it smell nice?
Yeah, as long as it does the job.
Yeah. Does it clean?
Me and Allyson, we don't look like presenters, but we do.
We get the job done.
We don't act like presenters, but we get the job done. And that's what's most important. Isn't it, Mickey? Morning.
Subscribe, Mickey. Subscribe for more content.
like and subscribe. Give us a review, but not now. Not now. Morning. This is the Hayley and Allyson show here, 6 till 8 a.m. Well, I say 6. 10 past 6, depending on technical issues. Had a few technical issues this morning. We'll tell you more about that in the second hour of the show if you haven't already heard. But get involved, say hello. If you don't talk to us, the show quite literally is just two tired, angry women who haven't had enough coffee talking to each other for 2 hours. That's
two tired women talking for 2 hours.
So please say hello this morning. Get involved. The command to give your device is the name of your device if you're watching on an Echo show, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. Or
Hayley, did you get a coffee? Did you have time to get a coffee yet?
I've got a very lukewarm coffee. Oh, yeah.
Why
do you know when
it's Go get a coffee. Will and I can talk for 2 seconds. I want you to have a coffee. I want you to go get a proper coffee. You go do it right now.
You're very angry, Hayley. Go get a coffee. Go on a minute, Will.
Go on. Get yourself a coffee. We love you.
Get a coffee.
I forced my co-host to go get a coffee. I was like,
to be honest, I think it's probably for the best.
Well, I was a little edgy too. We've had a stressful morning, and I was like, Hayley, I want her to be happy, and I want her to know I love her. So I'm like, go get yourself a coffee, baby. Yeah.
Hey, I can't. So we've talked about this before, the three of us off air. I don't drink a lot of coffee, and I don't think it affects me. But if I don't have it, I get headaches.
Really?
Yeah. If it gets to the middle of the day and I've not had any coffee, I get headaches.
Do you know what? Someone this past weekend said they were cutting coffee, and now this is so weird. They're just drinking milk. Apparently, if you just have, I know. Okay, if you just have milk, it takes away the coffee headaches until you wean yourself. Yeah.
I always say that people who drink neat milk, big red flag. Big red flag. If I let's say I went back to a gentleman's house and he offered me a glass of milk, I tell you, I used to have a friend. Emphasis on used to. He just used to drink a glass of milk, like a toddler.
Well, that's the thing. When you're a child, you need milk like that. When you're a grown adult,
some people. He was a police officer. He'd get home from work, pour himself a glass of milk after a long hard day. I said, "Do you want some cookies with that?"
Oh, well, if he had cookies, I'd accept the milk more. I'd be like, you want something to dunk in? That's cool, but just straight up, nothing like some milk. I don't know. That's odd. That's odd.
I'm gonna clip that. Nothing like some milk.
Well, you want some milk? Well, listen, I'm gonna let people know what's coming up next while Hayley's getting ready. We are gonna do the 1-star movie review.
Oh my goodness.
The
If
jingle,
you
Allyson.
1-star movie review, 1-star movie review.
Yes.
Yes.
That
That's my
is
favorite.
the theme, our sting that Hayley calls an assault to the ears, which it's two rhythms that should not be able to be put together. But producer DJ Dell has done that. DJ
Mhm.
Will Dell has put it together.
Forced against their
Forced it.
will to go together.
Just like Diana and Charles. Okay, so 1-star movie review. Basically, what's going to happen here is I am going to read off 4 movie reviews. Now, the thing that all these reviews have in common is that they've all been given 1 star by people writing on the internet, angry people writing on the internet.
People
I
like
think these
Hayley.
people.
Yes.
She's happy now.
Hayley
She's
wrote
got
all
a
of them.
coffee. She's got a coffee.
I've just spilt it. Hey, good morning.
No.
Allyson is quite right. These reviews have been written by normal humans. Thanks, Will. 4 people online have all given this film a 1-star review, right? Doesn't mean it's a bad film. It just means that this particular section of people didn't like it. I can tell you this film got 7.8 on IMDb. So the majority of people really like this film.
Big fan of
So
it.
4 reviews written by 4 different people. All we want from you lot listening/watching is the name of the movie. That's it. Dead simple. Listen, it's just a game to wake you up this Wednesday morning. I need to wake up. This Wednesday morning. So that's it. Just make a guess. Doesn't matter if you get it wrong, to be honest with you. Doesn't matter if you get it right, because it's just a fun game to wake you up. There is no prize, but the prize is our eternal love and affection for taking part in the game this morning. So 4 reviews left by 4 different people. What's the name of the movie? They've all left this film a 1-star review. So to add an extra element to this game, our lovely Allyson is going to act out these reviews. So if you have a suggestion how you'd like Allyson to act out the review, get involved now. The more complicated and silly you make it, the more amusing it is for this gal. So for example, if you would like to say, "Oh, Allyson, could you read this review out like a woman on a trampoline?" She will read it like that.
I've done it.
She's done it. Allyson, could you read this out like a police officer interrogating a subject? She will do that. So whatever suggestions you have for Allyson to read out these reviews, she will try her very, very best to act it out. Let us know now. I can see we've had a few people join the stream. Complex Wolf, Alex, Mallory, and Maria, who've all joined us. Good morning. If you have any suggestions or you'd like to make a guess at what the movie is, get involved. The command, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the name of your device that begins with an A, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you want to tell us. Or go to backchannel.tv. If you're on an audio-only Echo, that's backchannel.tv. You can type your suggestions in there. While we're waiting for them to come through, producer Will has said, Allyson, could you read out the first review like you're a live stream producer and it's 5 minutes to the start of the show and nothing is working?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Now, by the way, don't get distracted by Allyson's performance. All we want from you is the name of the movie these people have left a 1-star review for. Take it away.
All right. I'm a producer. I'm getting ready. All right. Everything's going to go great. Sound sounds great. All right. Okay. While I'm just setting up here, I'm going to do a little sound check, talk about the movie I saw the other night. The best thing that can be said about this film is that it contains mainly pretty scenes of English countryside. Oh, yeah, it sounded good. Wait a minute. Hang on. Something's gone wrong. I'll keep trying to read out the review. Chatsworth is well used as Pemberley, as it was in the 1995 BBC adaptation. I can't hear. But pretty scenery and pretty actors cannot save this film. True fans will rush home to watch their DVDs of a far superior 1995 BBC production with Jennifer L. and Colin Firth, or to read the text in order to wipe this version from their minds. Nothing's working!
Thanks, Allyson. I genuinely thought stuff wasn't working then. That's how good your acting was.
You're still you're shell shocked from this morning.
Nothing's working. Good morning to Alex who's joined the stream. The
Hi,
reason
Alex.
producer Will asked Allyson to read that out was because this morning we had a lot of technical problems. We were about 5 minutes late starting this stream, so I apologise for that. I'll tell you for why, because this is how Allyson sounded like on the stream. Let's have a little
Let's do
listen,
it.
Will. Can we play the clip? Talk.
Because I feel like
So we didn't want to put you through that a whole 2 hours of that. So that's why we had some technical problems. But we're currently playing the 1-star movie review. Allison's.
You guys
reading
want
out
me to do
4
my
reviews.
next read like that? I can do it like
this
film is bad.
We want to keep the listeners. We have 4 reviews. Playing the 1-star movie review game. 4 reviews left by 4 different real life people. They've all left this film a 1-star review. What's the film? Make a guess. If you're watching on an Echo show, to make a guess, all you need to do is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess or your suggestion for how you like Allyson to read it out.
So this movie, apparently there's different versions, everyone. Sorry, that was one little hint I noticed there.
No, good hint.
Yeah,
If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. That's backchannel.tv. You can get involved with the show that way. This movie stars, there was a production with Colin Firth and Jennifer Eel. So that was one of the
that's a different one though, right? That was a different version.
One. That was in 1995.
Yeah.
English countryside. What could the film be? Make a suggestion. 3 more reviews our lovely Allyson is going to read. All been left a 1-star review. What's the name of the movie? Make a guess. Allyson, how shall we read the next review out?
Oh, you're letting me choose.
Ah, yeah.
Okay.
I just can't think this morning.
Shall I try and read it like old-timey English, like stereotypical old-timey English?
Yes.
Yeah,
let's
let's
go
try
for that. But
Okay.
don't be distracted by Allison's performance. What's the name of the movie these people are reviewing? Let's go. Let's go, girl.
Sorry. Let's go, girl. Really threw me there for a minute. This film is bad. There are no words that do justice to what this film has done to the most beloved work of one of the greatest English authors. To start with, the film cannot seem to decide when it is set. We see scenes and costumes from a plethora of different historical periods, especially in the ballroom scenes. This is nothing to do with dialogue, however, This is nothing to the dialogue, however, which cannot decide if it wants to be modern or self-consciously antiquated.
Thank you, Allyson. But what's the name of the movie this particular person left a 1-star review for? It's an English set in England. There's been many different versions of this movie. What could it be?
Scenes?
Ballroom scenes, historical periods. What could it be? Make a guess. It doesn't matter if you get it wrong. It doesn't matter if you get it right. There is no prize. It's just a fun game to wake you up this morning. Also, if you have a suggestion of how you'd like Allyson to read one of the reviews, the more silly you make it, the more amusing it is for me. So get involved, make your suggestions. If you are watching on an Echo show, good morning. The command is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by either your guess or your suggestion for how you'd like Allyson to do the next read. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, hello to Kyla, who's just joined the stream. Go to backchannel.tv. That's backchannel.tv, and you can type your suggestions, guesses, or whatever you would like to tell us this morning within reason. On there, get involved with the show. 2 more reviews left for lovely Allyson to read. Allyson, next review, I'd like you to read this like a woman who's on a trampoline, but halfway... This is how silly you can make it. But halfway, so she's jumped up in the air, and halfway through one of the jumps, coming down, she's realised someone has removed the trampoline, and in its place, they've placed a jelly.
Okay.
Is that specific enough?
Yeah, that's specific enough. Here we go.
Let's go.
All right, I'm going to go jumping on my trampoline. I love my trampoline. I'm just going to do a few little warm-up jumps. You know, last night I watched this movie. The very idea that a father would answer the door in his night gear with the rest of the family dressed in their underwear in the middle of the night is stupid. Ooh, I'm really getting some height now when I'm jumping. Yes, I'm really getting up there. They had servants. Mr. Collins was not repulsive and greasy, merely stupid and and obnoxious. All right, I'm going to go for a real high jump. Here we go. Georgina was ugly, and the old Miss Bingley wore a sleeveless dress. What? As if it is historically inaccurate, and even the ending is unsatisfying. Whoa, wait, where'd the trampoline go? It's just a big thing of jelly. No!
Thank you, Allyson. And you've just joined us and wondering what's happening. We don't know either what we're doing. It's very early in the morning. What's the name? Don't do that. It's like a cold call. What's the name of the movie these people have left a 1-star review for? So, Mr. Collins, Georgina, Miss Bingley, historical period drama, some may say. Make a guess. What's the name of it? It won't hurt your pride if you get this wrong.
Oh, they also made a horror version of this movie. We'll
Did
talk about
they?
that after. Oh, yeah,
I
we'll talk
did
about
not
that
know
after.
that.
Involves
I
some
did not know that.
zombies. Hey, all right.
One more review. Allyson, could you read this like a swimming teacher who can't swim?
Mhm,
Is that all right?
mhm.
Got enough energy to do that, Allyson?
I'm going to try.
Let's go. What's the name of the movie? Make a guess at any point. Swimming teacher who can't swim.
Tweet. That's my whistle. All right, everyone, in the pool. I'm going to stay to the side so I can monitor all of you. Oh, no, don't splash me. Don't splash me. All right, I need you all to tread water. Tread water. Okay, while you're treading water, hey, I don't know if you guys caught that movie. I watched this movie the other night, from the fashions to the dancing. It's clear to anyone with even a basic knowledge of the period that the factual errors exist at every turn. Are you okay over there? Are you treading? Oh, you need some help. Okay, you're going to work it out. You're going to work it out. I'm just going to stand here and tell you a bit more. However, these outward faults could perhaps be forgiven had the film at least attempted to remain true in the spirit of the era, right? Okay, can you swim over and help that person over there? They're going to do we have any floaty devices? Sadly, this is not the case. In attempting to modernize Austin's characters, big hint there, they lose all sense of credibility. Mr. Darcy has apparently no qualms about walking around. Neither do I. I'll walk all day. Just don't make me get in the water. And visiting his potential father-in-law in a state of undressing. Okay, I'm going to need everyone to help that person over there. Swim on over. I'm not getting in the water.
Well done, Allyson.
Thanks.
What's the name of the movie? Big clues in that one. Mr. Darcy. It's an Austen, one of the Austen sisters books. What could it be? What could it be? Listen, if you get it wrong, we won't be prejudiced against you.
We will not hold any prejudices against you. And what we really want is for you to take a chance so you can feel that pride when you get the right answer. So...
Oh, Sheila's made a guess. Sheila says, is it Sense and Sensibility? It's not, unfortunately, Sheila.
It's not, but Sheila, we love you for trying.
Please.
I hope you feel a sense of pride, and we hold no prejudice against you getting that answer wrong.
What could it be, Sheila? All you need to do is say to your device the words pride and prejudice, Sheila. That's all you need to do.
And if you're listening on an audio only, all you got to do is just go to backchannel.tv and type in Pride and Prejudice. It is. Sheila, I'm still drinking coffee. It's early for us here.
Oh,
Sheila, it's early here. I just jumped on a trampoline, pretending I mimed jumping on a trampoline. That's what Sheila meant. Sheila meant to say Pride and Prejudice. Sheila!
With absolutely no help from us whatsoever, Sheila gets it in the bag. Well done, Sheila, our first winner of the morning. Hello to everyone who's just joined us. Hello to the Valid Rooster, Shallow Llama, and Anonymous, who've all joined us on Audio Only Echoes. If you want to get involved with the show this morning, you can have a chat to us, get involved with the games. All you need to do is go to backchannel.tv. But now it is time for Sheila says. I'd like to thank the Academy, especially Hayley and Allyson. I like that, Sheila.
You are welcome.
Hey, it's time for the news stories.
There was a horror movie, though. I wanted to tell. Did you ever see?
Time? We're running really behind.
I know Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies, though. It's a great film, everyone. If you get a chance, watch Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies.
awful, Allyson. What did that get on IMDb? You Google what that got on IMDb when I tell you
Okay.
about the most recent news story. Now, I say news
Okay.
stories. It's a little bit glib in the world at the minute, so we've decided to have a look at the news stories that are a little bit silly. No more, though, than Sheila says she's seen that Pride and Prejudice Zombies film. So you and Allyson must be the only 2 viewers of it, Sheila. Let us know, by the way.
People watched it.
Get this out of the way with before I start this story then.
It got a 5.6.
That's not bad. Not bad.
Come
There you go.
on. It's worth
I guess with
watching.
2 reviews of you and Sheila, that's bumped that up a lot.
I know
Hey,
it.
speaking of reviews, go to backchannel.tv.
Let us know what you think of the
it's
show.
It's the Queen's Jubilee this year. And
Oh, God.
to mark that, what do you think they're doing to mark the Queen's Jubilee? Such a momentous occasion. You know, there's going to be a 4-day bank holiday in June.
Yeah.
It's this big, huge event. How are they going to
Celebration.
mark that? Basically, Heinz tomato ketchup and Heinz salad cream are getting rebranded to Her Majesty's ketchup and salad queen instead of salad cream.
Is it ketchup or is it brown sauce? I thought it was HP sauce, and they're changing it from the House of Parliament to Her Majesty's sauce.
Oh, well, there you go, Allyson.
It's brown
You're
sauce.
going to be pedantic. About
I
the
am going to be
story.
pedantic because I grew up with House of HP sauce, and I came here and I realized that not everyone in England uses HP. They just call it brown sauce, any brown
No,
sauce.
we call it brown and red in the UK.
Brown. Do
brown
you
and
want red
red.
sauce or brown? Or do you mean HP and ketchup? Yes, I want those. That's this queen must be so excited to be called the salad queen.
She must be so excited that they're using those sauces to be in her honour. So Heinz is releasing limited edition bottles of HM sauce and salad queen to mark her 70 years on the throne. It's all been worth it for that.
You want them, Hayley? I'll get you some for a present, and then
Do you know
we'll
what that's
have
like
them.
doing? I have a real issue when you're in a job. Like my mum was in this job for 30 years. And what did you get for 30 years? She got a pen. 30 years. Give them something good. She's getting sauces. Obviously she's the queen. She's all right. But if you're in a normal job and you've been in that job, you've been a dedicated employee, make it worthwhile for them. Yeah. Good morning, Patrick, who's just joined the stream. We're talking about the Queen's Jubilee. They're renaming some sauces in her honour. What a thing. What would they rename? What would it be like in your honour, Allyson? So you like Fibre One bars?
I would love to have a potato chip named after me somehow.
Allyson June Crisp. Allyson June Crisp. Sheila said, the real question is, will Harry and Meghan be in attendance? Ooh, Sheila, don't cause the gossip.
Oh, are they going to be in attendance? I don't know.
I think so. He's been doing quite a bit, hasn't he?
He's trying to get back in.
He'd have to be. She's been on the throne for 70 years. He'd have to be, surely.
And
who knows?
Yeah. A lot of talk. There's rough times maybe between Harry and Meghan.
Anyway, you don't need Allyson June Crisp's opinion on that, Sheila.
You do. It's a very salty opinion.
Hayley's halloumi.
Hayley, do you like halloumi?
I do. I love halloumi. Too much, though.
No,
Fried cheese isn't good, is it?
Oh, good though.
So
you can grill it. You can grill halloumi, a bit healthier.
Yeah, but it's still cheese, isn't it?
Yeah,
still cheese. Hayley Hairbrush Will said. I went to my personal trainer this morning. I don't know if I've mentioned it, Allyson. I've seen a personal trainer.
Is this session number 2? I'm fully aware of how many.
Yeah,
3.
and he said, session number 2, can you send me some pictures of your meals so I know what you're eating? And I was like, no, because it's crisps. And I can't send him a plate of crisps.
I'm going to be like,
bread.
I can tell you what Hayley ate. Whatever is in her path as she's walking along. Hayley is a grazer. Hayley
I'm like
grazes.
a Pac-Man. Whatever is in my path.
It is. It's true. Because I never hear you be like, I prepared this. It's like you always grab things on the go. You're going. Yeah, you're a very
I'm always
busy
on the
woman.
go. I tell you what I made anyway, we need to crack on with the show, don't we? But I did actually make Joe Wicks's broccoli tarts. Sheila said, you're not alone. Thank you, Sheila. See, Sheila's got my back.
Broccoli what?
They're called broccoli and cheese tarts, and I made them for the baby. So they're like a potato croquette, but with broccoli and good for you, and onion and breadcrumbs. She wouldn't touch it. She didn't even look at them. The plate wasn't in my child's peripheral vision before she went, don't like it.
That sounds delicious.
It wasn't. Allyson, it wasn't. She couldn't even see it before she said, don't like it.
Don't like it.
Don't like it. Don't
At
like
least
it,
she's
but
not
there you
just
go.
going blah anymore.
Yeah, well,
Blah.
she just isn't eating it. That's
You send me that
and
recipe. I want to try that. Haley, I'm very
yeah, will
impressed with
do.
you. Yes.
Well done, Alison. We're talking the news stories, are we? Yeah, believe so.
Maybe.
The Metro. Here's a story for you. A woman has married her cat to get around pet-hating landlords. Like you do. So Deborah Hodge, 49. I think she's married the cat because you realise at a certain age, will I be getting married? And me and you are in that bracket now, Alison. Deborah Hodge has rehomed 3 animals over the years because landlords didn't want the pets in the properties, and she really was upset about that. She'd grown close to her pets, they're part of the family, and she's like, I can't do this anymore. I can't lose another pet because my landlord won't have them. Now she's currently having to move out of the place where she's staying at the moment, and she's worried that if she tries to find anywhere, that she won't because she's got a cat. So she's basically married a cat so that she can say, the cat isn't important to me as my children are. They're not going anywhere. Now,
I love it.
lovely
Good loophole.
story.
Good loophole.
Yeah, but if I was renting my home out and a lady come in and said, I'm married to my cat, I'd have worries that they were going to pay the rent on time. Do you know what I mean?
I think that is a very valid thought, Haley.
You would be like, oh, are they going to be responsible?
No, they're not.
I mean, I feel for her because I hate being apart from my dog, and you know what it's like. I don't know if I'd marry him. Don't know how he'd do with the speeches, but yeah.
I mean, Crafty, I like what she's doing. I like where she's trying to make this go. She's like, I am keeping my cat. Like, I'm keeping my kitty. That's me doing Madonna's Papa Don't Preach,
is that what it
keeping my
was?
baby.
I'm glad you explained it.
Papa Don't Preach. Okay, let's do it.
Anyway, yeah, so hopefully she said, look, it's absolutely broke her heart in the past when she's had to say goodbye to some of her pets because the landlords won't have him. She said, I'd rather be homeless on the street but with my cat than be apart from him. So good luck with that, Deborah. Generally, we've had a little laugh about it, but I hope you're all right.
Deborah, have you really tried that? I really want you to compare those two things. All right, moving on. Let's.
There we go. They're talking the news stories this morning, and a pub has banned applicants from applying to them with BO, bad teeth, and dodgy toes. That's the one that gets me.
Dodgy toes. Excuse me. Can you take off your shoes? It's nice to meet you. Can I see your references and your feet, please?
Craig Harker is he owns a pub in the UK called the George Pub and Grill, and it's in Teesside, the northeast of England. And he says he's undated with sloppy applicants wanting to apply for his job, people that have been forced to by the job centre, etc. So he said no more. So in the advert, so this is a printed advert for this job, he said, those that attend with that fruity BO odour, it's a no-go. Give your pits a wash before you come down for an interview. First impressions count. That includes brushing those tusks too. If those gnashes, this is just horrendous. It goes on and basically saying that you've got to have white teeth to have the job. I mean, you're working in a pub at the end of the day, Craig. Lower your limitations.
And it's not like Craig is the finest catch of all, if I do say so myself. I looked at him and I was like, all right, Craig.
He said he also asked candidates not to turn up to the interview after stinking of lager. I mean, you shouldn't really have to ask that, should you?
You know, though, I get it. He lives in an area where there's a high unemployment rate, and people do join a job center, and I think a lot of people end up going for an interview not wanting the job, and they just rock up.
They have to tell the job center they've been for a job.
I've been looking for a job, so they rock up just like not showered, hadn't brushed their teeth. Very much like the three of us. We wouldn't be hired by Craig. That's not true. All of our teeth are white. Why? Why are all of our teeth white?
You send us teeth whitening strips from Canada.
I care. I want us to get the job from Craig in the future. Once we lose this one. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, you would fail on the dodgy toes, Alison, but you tried.
How dare you?
Wept. Anyway.
You told me you'd never share that secret.
Ashton Kutcher's got webbed toes. Remember we had that fact on the show. Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? I still fine. Amphibian feet, don't care. Still good looking.
Don't care because she likes to swim. Hey, producer Will, have you got a story about the world's oldest person and it's not Allyson?
No, I have. Sorry, I'm just laughing at how much I would get not employed by Craig.
I know. I was like, oh, wow. And then I
Hold
looked
on.
at him and I was like, oh, dial it down, Craig.
Yeah, take it down a notch, Craig.
Come on, Craig.
Get a different name.
I just like saying his name like that, Craig.
like incredulously, Craig.
Oh, God,
Funny.
Craig.
Ali, I've got some news that you might find shocking.
About a French nun named world's oldest person at 118 years of age.
So, contrary to popular belief,
I'm
you are not the oldest living woman.
Lies. It's all lies. I am
It's
I
because
am a
you-
vampire, and I've been alive for many years.
This is what I suddenly got an accent. I think it's because you transcend. Like, she might be the world's oldest woman, but she might not be the world's oldest being. You know?
Thank you. I am a being. I'm a essence.
Yeah. I mean, if you were there to. Anyway, let's not get into it. Guinness World Record, the Guinness Book of World Records announced a French nun officially became the world's oldest living person at the age of 118 years and 73 days old. Sister Andre, a nun, she was born in 1904. 1904. That was ages ago. Oh, here's Hayley.
And to this day, what does she still do every single day? Did you read down in the article? This is what I loved about this nun. Still
Did I
has.
read down in the article?
Did
He
you?
didn't.
No.
She still has a glass of wine every single day, everyone. Glass of wine every single day. Also, side note, I read an article one time, which is why I think this nun has lived to 118. There was a woman, she was one of the oldest women, and she accredited it to never getting married and never being in a full length, like a relationship for a long period of time. She's like, I haven't had to worry about anyone else other than myself. I've been able to, and she goes, and I think because of that, I've led a very stress-free life. And I think that, and I think same with the nun. She's drinking wine every day. She doesn't have to worry about people and things. She's just up there praying and drinking.
Living a best life.
Although she does get up at 7 a.m., which no thanks.
No,
If I've
I
lived
mean-
for 118 years, not
How
gonna-
early
Well, you'd be like,
starts.
can I
No,
sleep until
thanks.
9? I just,
Like,
yeah.
let me have a lie in.
Thanks.
If I get
Thanks,
really
Will.
old,
Yeah.
I'm gonna attribute it to something really weird and try and trick everybody into believing that was my secret into how I got to be like over 100. Like, oh yeah,
Too
I ate a pine cone every day.
I ate a pine cone.
That's how I lived to be 120.
Ground pine cone. Put it in your coffee. I'm
Yeah,
telling
it's
you,
really
it
good.
changes
That's
everything.
the secret. I've been doing it since I was 25.
Thanks, Will. Listen, thanks for joining us. Morning, Doug. Morning, Kelsey. Morning, Anonymous.
Doug!
Kyla. Morning, Shallow Llama. Morning, Anonymous. Morning, Mushy Sheep. Morning, Sheila. Morning, Alex. Morning, everyone else who's watching us on the YouTube. We are the Hayley and Allyson Show here until 8 a.m. Eastern Time this morning. Get involved with the show. Say hello. This morning, we would appreciate it. Speaking of the world's oldest woman, it's now time for Allison's History Corner.
Allison's History Corner. History Corner.
So, this is a segment of the show where I just basically have a little joke that Allyson is dead old. So, what's going to happen is Allyson has lived through every single period of history. You wouldn't think it, but she has. She was there when the pyramids were built. She was there when Rome was built. She was there when the Big Bang happened. Some say it might have started as an accident because of this gal. Anyway, if you have a question about any period of history, Allyson will answer it. If you want to know what King Henry VIII was like, she will know. She dated him. If you want to know anything about the plague, she had it. Okay. So if you have a question about history, let us know now. The command to give your device is the name of your device followed by the word say, followed by your question, or go to backchannel.tv. You can type your
Become a
question
part
in
of the
there.
family. This is what I love. How lovely is Sheila saying good morning to Doug? I love it when people that have met through the show are like, hey, good morning. How's it going? We're developing a little community here. So, if within the community you have any questions about history, by all means, please ask me. Let me point this out. If there's any children listening and they go to school, these are not facts. Please do not go to your teacher and say, well, I know the person who made the Big Bang happen. She pulled the amoeba out of the water and that's how life began. Please don't. This is
Yeah.
made up.
I mean, this is just a section where I basically mock Allyson for being older than me. But Sheila's more concerned about Doug's cat. How
Doug's
is
cat
Sophie?
Sophie.
Sheila's
How is she? Did you
Sheila,
find her?
adorable.
Everything okay?
Hey, here's the thing, Allyson. When
Yeah.
was the first cat found on the earth?
You're starting off with that. Well, the first cat, I mean, they were obviously
No Googling. No
a
Googling.
descendant of dinosaurs, right?
Were they? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. They were. There was a cat-like dinosaur called a
Catosaurus.
Catosaurus, yeah. And the thing was, people didn't know that dinosaurs purred. That's where it comes from with cats. Dinosaurs were purred. In fact, the first real case of a domestication of cat happened about 9,500 years ago. Dogs were.
Some would say she's reading that, but not me. Yeah,
No. This is just off the top of my head.
You were there.
And the first cat, I mean, archaeological evidence suggests that the first cat was found in human settlements, and this was because mice problems, as I've learned recently, which is often going. And people realized if you had cats around, it would get rid of the mice. So actually, my cats were a very good vermin killer, and that is why they were brought into the settlements. That actually almost makes sense.
Thank you, Allyson. That was Alyson's History Corner.
Alyson's History Corner. History Corner.
Sheila's pointed out, don't forget that the Egyptians worship them as gods. Cats. They do, don't they? Or they did.
They absolutely do. I worship cats as gods, to be honest with you. I think they know a lot more than they let on. Just when a cat looks at you, a dog looks at you with just the blank stare of someone who's just like, I love you, whatever you want, whatever you need. A cat's like, I know more than you, and I'm not telling you anything. That is how I feel. That's what's going on in a cat's brain when it looks at you. It's like, I got secrets. I know the aliens. That's what they're thinking. Yeah.
Cats know. Sheila's got cats. That's why she's like, they know. But you worship your cat, don't you, Sheila? Hello, good morning to Gold Armadillo, who's joined the stream.
Ooh, I love the name generator. Those are such fun names. If you don't want to use your name, the system will generate a name for you, and they are very fun. What is it? Questionable Aardvark was one day. I love them. Yeah.
You got lots of new names on the stream as well. Also, if you're down as anonymous, you can click anonymous. You can change your name at any point just by the command to give to your device is your device's name, followed by change my name to whatever you would like. Get involved with the show. Say hello. I'll tell you the ways again. If you don't know, if you're watching on an Echo show, you can see Allyson with 2 radishes on her jumper. The command, I don't know what they are. What are they? Hearts with crowns.
Yeah, Queen of Hearts.
Yeah. The command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning, or go to backchannel.tv if you're an audio only listener. By the way, click the subscribe button. We can see shout out to Sheila. Why am I like a radio DJ? Shout out to Sheila and Kelsey, who are subscribers. Thank you for doing that. It will alert you when we're online. Just the show, not just when Alyson's chatting to her mom Vicky in Canada.
Or shopping for overpriced radish sweatshirt, as I now realize.
Yes, so don't be worried about that. Also, we're going to be throwing out some bonuses for subscribers in the future, so keep tuned to find out what they are. Also, if you're enjoying the show, go to backchannel.tv, click the leave a review button, let us know what you think of the show. We'd very much appreciate that. But now it's time for a very quick game of real news or fake news. Yes. Real news or fake news, as easy as what we say. Hello to Richie, who's just joined the stream as well. Real news or fake news? What's going to happen is I'm going to read out a couple of headlines. Now, are they real, genuine headlines? Were they printed in a reputable paper or online? Or has producer Will just made them up?
Made them up. And he's very good. He's very good.
Real news or fake news? That's all we want from you to guess. If you're listening on an audio only Echo, make your guess by going to backchannel.tv. You can type your guesses in there, or you know the way. If you're watching, name your device followed by the word say, followed by your guess. So, real news or fake news? Black Mirror creator says the world is too bleak right now for season 6 to happen. Real news or fake news, Allyson?
Oh, okay. So Black Mirror in the States. I don't know if you guys have really been
It was
exposed to
it
it.
was on it was on Netflix, wasn't it? So it should have been.
Should have been there. Great. I'm going to say I almost feel that could be real news because Black Mirror is very bleak. It's about society, where we're heading. And
And a lot of it is starting to head that way. It's terrifying, really.
is it's a lot about technology and how
Mm.
technology is like messing with us a little bit. And as we move forward, and you watch these episodes and you're like, oh my gosh, is this really?
Yeah.
Kind of like the movie Don't Look Up. Did you know Don't Look Up was written before the pandemic? That is terrifying to me. Anyway, I'm going to say I feel that
Morning. Hope you're all feeling relaxed.
I think that could be real. I think that could be real news.
Let us know what you think. Is this a real, genuine news headline or is it fake news, as producer Will just made it up? The headline being Black Mirror creator says the world is too bleak right now for season 6 to happen. What are you thinking? Real news or fake news? And with Ali, I think that's got to be real because it is. Do you know what? There's a lot going on. We need some light relief at the minute, don't we? We need some.
And Black Mirror's like,
Re-
we're not going to go comedy. We're not going to go comedy all of a sudden. We are. I love Black Mirror. Did you watch? Do you watch it
I
at all,
did.
Hayley?
Oh yeah, I enjoyed it very
Okay.
much, but I need a
Yeah.
little bit of a rest in between episodes. because
Yeah,
it is
you
very
really
full on.
do. You're like,
Do you know when you watch a horror movie and afterwards you need to watch something fun, like to just get it out your mind? So I'd watched an
Not-
episode of Black Mirror and they're like, I've got to put friends on to lighten me up.
Not me. I'm all about exposure therapy. I'm like, just keep showing me the negative. That way I cathartically get rid of. Anyway, let's not get into my head.
Maybe, yeah, you've got to put with your therapist later. I think Allyson, save it for that. I can tell you.
I do
It
actually.
is.
All right. Yeah.
It is real news. It is real. It is. Charlie Brooker says it's a little bit bleak now. He'll save season 6.
Oh, but that
here
makes
we
me
go.
sad. I want season 6. All right, Mr. Brooker. I respect that.
Real news or fake news? Labrador to run for Attorney General. Real news or fake news? No. Is a Labrador going to run for Attorney General?
Oh, in the United States of America? Pff, that's real. That's real.
Real news or fake news?
I'm going with
Let us know.
real. Crazier things have happened. Trump was
What are you
president.
saying? What are you saying? If you're listening and you think, oh, I think that's fake. How can a dog run for this? I can't see the article because it's
Yeah, but
real
you
news.
know,
I mean, I've just spoiled it. Real news. I was going
Donald
to click on
Trump
the
was
article.
president. I think a Labrador would do a fine job as an attorney general. That is,
I mean, less argumentative, wouldn't they?
yeah, absolutely.
It is a real news, but it's got a paywall behind the article, so I can't click on that. Hi, Will.
Labrador's just the guy's surname.
Oh, really?
It's called Manuel Labrador.
That's
his name.
great.
But the
Tricky
headline is-
twister.
See what happened there?
I see what
I
you
see
did
what you
there.
did.
That's a
So
great
it's not
one.
a dog, it's a human man. But his
Called Labrador.
surname just happens to be Labrador.
I love it, Will. I love it.
Thanks, Will, for clearing that up. That's real news. We're playing real news or fake news. Play along. Come on. The command to give your device is the name of your device followed by the word say, followed by your guess. So go to backchannel.tv.
Oh, please do the next one. I like the one right after it.
Scottish woman.
Yeah.
Claims she fought Dracula. Scottish woman claims she fought Dracula. Real news or fake news? Sheila's just put, by the way, Will to the rescue. Thank you, Will.
Will is always to the rescue. Let's be honest. Where would we be without Will? Not here.
talking that Labradors are running for president and giving misinformation.
I'd be like, I think dogs could do it.
No, we heard it on Backchannel. There is a dog running for president. Real news or fake news, though? Scottish woman claims she fought Dracula. What you saying,
Yeah.
Allyson?
I'm saying real. I like it. Yeah, I think she fought off Dracula. There could have been some crazy that just wanted to bite her or something. I don't know. Or maybe she just,
Yeah.
I'm saying real.
Yeah.
I think it's real news, everyone.
Real news or fake news? Is this a real, genuine news headline? A verbatim.
Dracula was the person's last name. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Might be. Scottish woman claims she fought Dracula. Real news or fake news?
Sheila thinks it's real. Sheila thinks it's real. She's with me.
That would happen in Florida, though, Sheila, wouldn't it? It'd be like, Florida man claims he fought. Hello to the last horse and Anonymous who just joined the stream. We're currently playing real news or fake news. Are these real, genuine news headlines or are they fake news? Very shortly. True and false. Scottish woman claims she fought Dracula is fake news. Producer Will just made it up.
That's a shame. Sheila, you and I were suckered into that.
Let's do one more.
Okay.
Thousands of pigeons vanish during race. Real news or fake news?
I think that could be real. If there's some sort of pigeon race and maybe the birds got distracted by a sound
Netflix?
Well, sound. What am I looking for when there's sound vibrations?
They still don't actually know how pigeons find their way home. Some of them thinks it's they're magnetized towards the earth, or some of them think it's like to do with sounds and stuff like that. But they don't
Hayley
actually
knows.
100% know.
Haley knows a lot about pigeons because her grandfather is a pigeon fancier. That means someone who races pigeons.
My nan isn't a pigeon, by the way. He just races pigeons, yes. But is it real news or fake news? Is this a real, genuine news headline, or is it fake news? Worst day in pigeon racing history. Thousands of birds vanished during the race. Real news or fake news?
I'm saying real.
Yeah, it's real. It is real. Around 5,000 pigeons. That's a lot of pigeons vanished in what's been labelled one of the worst ever racing days. So 9,000 birds set off from Peterborough on the way to the northeast on Saturday. It should have normally been a 3-hour race, but more than half are yet to arrive. So hopefully they will get their way. It's a lot. So something must have happened, like you say, like Sheila said, real as well. Yeah, there must be some sort of sound or weather or something that's happened. Because of my granddad, I did a show about my granddad pigeon racing. I'm part of a pigeon racing group on Facebook. So when a pigeon gets lost, like these have, and it's ended up in someone's backyard, there's like posts saying, "Does anyone know whose pigeon this is?" They all look the same to me, but there's be like pictures of the pigeons on this Facebook post. So every now and again, I get a little alert on my Facebook.
Our next door neighbor have pigeons now. So they had a couple of roosters for a while. The roosters are gone. I don't know why they had roosters. Now they're doing pigeons. So you hear them all the time, like clapping to get the pigeons to come back. Every morning you just hear all these pigeons. It's constant pigeon.
I mean, some would say it's like your neighbours are purposely trying to antagonize you, Allyson. They had roosters. Now they've gone. Now they've got pigeons. I think next, what they're going to get next? Bog of eternal stench out in the back.
Probably. Oh no! So just they raise crows all of a sudden. Yeah, we got 8 murders of crows in the back. That's like great.
It's like they're trying to get you to move out. That's all I'm saying. There'll be a Netflix documentary of you.
Good luck.
You're gonna be on one of these like Nightmare Neighbors on Netflix. Where
I'd be like, give me a deposit. I'll move. Give me a deposit. I'm out. No problem.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us. This is the Hayley and Allyson show here on Backchannel, the only place to listen, watch, and interact with us, your hosts, via your device. Say hello this morning if you'd like to get involved with the show and you're watching on an Echo show and are wondering what is on Alyson's jumper. So are the rest of us. It's not radishes, apparently.
You knew right away. You knew right away, Hayley. You knew it was Hearts with the crap. Playing with the Queen of... That's me. I'm the Queen of Hearts. The queen. Right here.
I like that. You've given yourself that title. I'm the Queen of Hearts. Are you, Allyson? Well, I'm the most
off with her head. That's what I say.
Doug has said, good morning, Hayley, Wayley, and Allyson. Good morning, lovely Doug.
Oh, Doug, we've had one heck of a day already. You would not believe the start. Doug, when we started the show, this is what I sounded like this morning. Will, do the demon clip.
Because I feel like...
We had a few technical issues this morning, and that is what Allyson sounded like the woman. You sounded like Sigourney Weaver in Ghostbusters when she'd been possessed.
All right. Like Will Ferrell in, what was it, Old School, when he gets the tranquilizer gun shot on him. Sheila said
if you can think of any modern references, by the way, let us know.
Oh, how dare you.
And I said Ghostbusters. Go on.
You said Ghostbusters. I said, Sheila thought they were strawberries on my shirt.
Oh. Yeah.
And Doug said it sounded like I had cotton in my mouth. Yeah, if cotton was a demon.
Morning. Hello to the Shaky Snail, Doug, Maria, Singh, and Gold, and Anonymous, who've all joined the stream since I last spoke. If you'd like to say hello this morning, get involved. Ask that you can talk about what Alyson's got in a jumper. You can tell us absolutely anything here on Backchannel, but we're about to play a game, and we'd love you to get involved. So if you'd like to make a guess in this game of true and false, which we're going to play very shortly, all you need to do, if you're watching on an Echo show, you can see Allyson rolling up her sleeves ready. The command to give to your device is the name of your device that begins with an A. We can't say it because she'll talk. in other people's houses. Name your device, the word say, followed by true or false, or whatever you want to tell us this morning. Or go to backchannel.tv if you're on an audio-only echo, and you can type in what you'd like to tell us there. But now, let's crack on with true or false.
True or false? I'll tell you what, Doug also just gave us a riddle. Doug, we're going to save that for tomorrow. Is that okay, Doug? Because we're just about to get into true and false, and, we don't want to slow up that action.
True or false?
True or false?
The jingle, Will. Yes, it is so smooth. Such a slick outlet here on the Hayley and Allyson show. True or false? Yes, don't worry, Doug. We will do your riddle tomorrow. But for now, what's going to happen? How to play. Here are the rules. There is no rules because there is no prize. But what's going to happen is myself and Allyson will ask each other a true or false question. As soon as we have answered, you then have 90 seconds to get your answers in if you would like to play. We're going to play 90 seconds worth of music. As soon as that music stops, we cannot accept any answers after that. Okay, so 90 seconds, get your answers in if you want to play along. If you are going to play along, Allyson will pop you on the official score sheet, which is just a piece of paper. That's it. So get involved. There is no pressure to get it right. It's just a fun game to wake you up this morning. So guess away. Sometimes we throw in bonus points. If you give us a fact about it and it turns out to be correct, we'll give you a point every now and again. Also, we throw in bonus points if you just say, we look great this morning. We're that fickle. No one takes us up on those, though. So,
Sheila's the only one.
But Sheila would say we look beautiful anyway, even if she didn't get points because she's a nice lady. So, here we go.
All right.
Who's going first today, Doug? Doug usually decides. Regular listener of the show tells us.
Who's the first? Who's going first? We'll give it a second.
I think it was me yesterday, so it must be you.
I think it was. It was Hayley Whaley first. Today it's Allie Pally.
Ali Pally first. Let's go Ali Pally because I think Doug's dropped offline by the looks of it. So,
all right.
Here we go. First question. Get your questions in. Get your answers in. Edgar Allan Poe wrote that April is the cruelest month. True or false, Allyson?
True.
There we go. 90 seconds to get your answers in. Edgar Allan Poe wrote that April is the cruelest month. True or false?
If you're a poetry person, get your answers in. Let us know your poetry knowledge. Edgar Allan Poe. He's the also one. He do the one with the is there something under the floorboards? Heart under the floorboards. Wasn't that a Simpson episode where they made
that was a
diorama or something? Oh. I might be wrong. I thought that was a documentary on Netflix. Everything's a documentary on Netflix. The story of my sweater is going to be a documentary on Netflix.
But what are you saying? Make a guess. Do you know the answer? Edgar Allan Poe wrote that April is the cruelest month. True or false?
Good morning, Tim. Tim says he thinks it's false. Yeah. Nice to have you with us, Tim. Tim says, yes, Telltale Heart. That's what I'm thinking of. Telltale Heart. Thank you very much. That is the Edgar Allan Poe.
The command, by the way, if you want to get involved, you're watching on an Echo show, is the name of your device followed by the word say, followed by true or false, like Doug has just done, who said false. Or go to backchannel.tv if you're on an audio-only Echo. You can get involved in the show that way.
And Will also knows what I'm... Oh, yeah, sorry, YouTube comments. Will also knows what I'm talking about. It was a Treehouse of Horror episode. That was the Simpsons episode where they did a take on The Telltale Heart by Edgar Allan Poe. However, I can tell you in this case... Oh, actually, I'll let Hayley tell me.
I'm telling you. Edgar Allan Poe wrote that April is the cruelest month is false.
Yeah.
Both Tim and Doug get a point. Well done, Tim. T.S. Eliot wrote that April's the cruelest month. You should have known that, Allyson, because you were around when T.S. Eliot was around, weren't you?
Me and T were tight.
Just a little joke about Allyson being old. Here we go.
All right. Question number 2. Delta is the third letter of the Greek alphabet. Delta is the third letter of the Greek alphabet. True or false?
False.
Get your answer in. Miss Hayley says false. What are you saying out there?
Alpha,
Delta.
Beta. Charlie. Delta.
Is it Charlie?
Maria's come in. Maria says false.
Maria! Yeah. Good morning, Maria. We've never had you join us before. Delighted to be here. Maria says false. Thank you. Doug says false. Or was that from before?
No, that's all right. This was from. Oh,
Great.
actually,
Thanks,
I don't
Doug.
know. Morning.
Oh, actually, I don't know. None of us know. We're just.
We don't know. I think. Give him a point.
Maria was the first one. Okay, great.
Delta. No, because I used to work in a call center, so you used to have to know. But what was really funny is we used to work for a woman who'd just make up the phonetic alphabet. She'd be like, P for peppermint patty.
I do that
And
all
she'd
the
just
time.
make-
I do it
Not
all
in
the
a
time.
professional environment, no, you don't.
When
Doug
Tim
says
says false. Doug says false. Thank you. I do it whenever if I call in and I'm like have to give my postcode or something. I'll be like, T is in tank. I do.
Do you do it all Canadian related?
Yeah.
So you're like, M is for maple syrup.
M is for maple syrup. D is for
O is for
denim.
Ontario.
Did you know the 1988 Olympics was held in the city I was from, Calgary, Alberta? C is for Calgary. All right. Delta is the third letter of the Greek alphabet. Hayley is correct. It is false. Hayley, do you know what the third is? Have you figured it out in your brain yet?
No, but producer Will just said the question is about the Greek alphabet, not the phonetic alphabet. All right, Will.
Sorry about
I don't
that.
know what it is.
Greek alphabet. It's gamma.
So Doug was right.
Alpha, beta, gamma, and then the rest of them.
What? I generally thought you were going to answer it then. I was like, oh, she knows more than what she's letting on. Well done.
Well done.
Doug,
Maria, and Tim, and Maria. Yeah. Great job, you guys.
Well done, everyone. I would have got my sound effect up. Better late than never. Right, we're playing true or false. Thank you for everyone who's taken part this morning. Here is the next question. Oh, all right. You just clean your throat, ready to answer. On average, on average, Hayley can't talk in this section of the show. On average, the French eat 20 million snails a year. True or false?
False.
On average, the French eat 20 million snails a year. True or false?
Don't get me wrong, escargot is lovely, but I do believe the French are more affiliated with frog's legs, would be my guess-a-roni.
Have you had frog's legs ever?
I've had a frog's leg, yes. I tried one.
Of course you have. What did you have?
Tastes a lot like
chicken.
Yes, exactly like chicken, but the tiniest little morsel of chicken that you've ever had. In Banff, Tim says true for the snails. All right. Sheila says false. Thank you, Sheila. In Banff, Alberta, in the Rocky Mountains, there is a restaurant called the Grizzly Bear, and it has a variety of like crazy meats that you can fondue or do on a hot stone. And so it's like alligator, frog. I'm trying to think of the other weird ones. You know, there's like elk, there's like all those, but really random, bizarre ones. And frog's leg, I was like, well, this is it. This is the one time I'm going to try it. So I tried it. It was fine. I don't think it's anything to write home about.
It explains a lot. Just the way that your legs bend now.
Are you saying I'm bow-legged? Is that? Not all of us can have strong legs like you, Hayley. Not all of us have strong legs like you. Again.
That was a compliment, by the way. My partner gave me a compliment. I've got strong legs. Here we go.
Strong legs. She can lift very heavy items.
Hello to the Sleek Husky and YouTube who've just joined the stream. We're currently playing true or false. The question was, on average, the French eat 20 million snails a year. So Sheila said false. Tim said true. Allyson said false. It is false. And Allyson, it was frogs. It's a bonus point for you, Allyson.
Oh,
but if we end up drawing, I'm taking that back. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Doug says false too.
By the way,
Doug, yep.
There was a little delay, so if you do come through a little bit after the music, that's okay, because we know there's a delay.
Fine. We'll let that go. All right, fantastic. All right, next question. We're rolling now. Okay. Netflix hit show Bridgerton is based on a novel by Bridgerton. You say Bridgerton, I say Biggerton. Braggerton. Briggerton. Say it again.
Bridgerton.
Where's the R?
Netflix show selling sunsets. Bridgerton.
Bridgerton.
It is. It's Bridgerton.
I don't like that. Netflix hit show Bridgerton. Thanks.
Yeah.
Is based on a novel by Julia Quinn. True or false?
I know it's based on a novel. I don't know who by, so I'll just go true.
True. Hayley says true.
Do you want me to say the question, Allyson?
I do. Bridgerton.
Bridgerton. Bridge.
Why
Like a
is there an
bridge.
R in it if the R is not said? I'm agitated by that. Read it
Netflix
as it's
hit
spelled.
show Bridgerton is based on it's based on a novel by Julia Quinn. Tim said I think it's true. Allyson, I'm just going to jump off 2 seconds. You can argue about.
She literally cut off as she was talking. Tim, thank you very much. You said it's true. Bridgerton. You know the show. You know the show. Is it true or false? Tim says true. Thank you, Tim.
I'll be honest,
What are you
Ali,
saying? Yeah.
It doesn't strike me as your kind of show.
Do you know what? I tried to watch a bit of it, but it was a little dull. Throw some
You
vampires or zombies in there. I'm on board. I'm on board. Let's see some life-threatening things while people are falling in love, and then
You
it's
thought,
exciting.
I can't pronounce this. I'm not going to watch it.
Bridgerton. Is that how I say it? Bridgerton?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Okay.
It's kind of like I won't get into it. Anyway, the Netflix show Bridgerton is based on a novel by Julia Quinn. The name that I said. Hayley's still laughing at me, still having a good time.
Bridgerton.
Bridgerton.
Thank you.
Bridgerton.
Here we go. Hello to Stacey. Morning, Stacey, and Anonymous who've just joined the feed. We're playing true or false if you want to get involved. Allyson cannot say the question, but it is Bridgerton. Is based on what, Allyson?
Is based on a novel written by Julia Quinn. Is absolutely true. Sheila got that point. So Doug, Sheila, Tim, yes. Now, Tim, you missed the chat before. Have you seen Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies? Have I seen it? Have I seen it? It got a 5.8 on IMDb. Looked it up earlier on in the show. We talked about it for a few minutes. Dynamite show, Tim. I loved the movie. I thought it was really good. All right, moving on.
She did. We did speak about that earlier, Tim. Also, if you don't know Tim, Allyson is Canadian. She's I don't know if she's mentioned that before. So
bonus point if
well
you
done.
can write down where in Canada is I'm from. If you write down the city that I am from,
we'll
you get
give
a
you
bonus point.
points.
Yeah.
Everyone will get that. So here we go. Next question. Instagram launched in 2008. True or false?
False.
Here we go. Don't worry, Doug, by the way. We will bookmark your riddle.
I've written
We're
it
on
down, Doug. We promise we'll do it tomorrow. Absolutely.
But
All right.
the question currently is Instagram launched in 2008. True or false? If you would like to make a guess. All you need to do is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false, or go to backchannel.tv. If you're on an audio-only echo, you can still play along. If you're watching on YouTube, just type in the box below. Loads of ways. Bonus point for Doug, who said you're from Alberta, Canada.
Alberta, Canada. That is true. Alberta is the province. The city is Calgary. But Doug, you are 100% getting a point for that. Thank you very much. I like it. I like the idea of side questions.
Here's a little side question. If you... No, I'm not going to do any more. Tim
She
says
was about
true.
to get lippy again. She was about to get lippy,
No, I
everyone.
wasn't.
Tim says true. Thank you, Tim. Instagram launched in 2008. Is that true or is that false, guys? Let us know.
I think people are a lot nicer on Instagram. I like Instagram. It's a happy place.
I think Instagram is lies, is what I think Instagram is. Yeah, it's a happy place because everyone's like, here's my best self. Facebook is a little bit more like, I need help. Can anyone recommend this? What's going on? I feel Facebook is a bit more communicative. Communicative? I shouldn't talk anymore. But Insta is like, here's me at my best.
Bonus point for Tim, who said Calgary's home of the Calgary Stampede. Bonus point. And Doug said Instagram is false. It was launched in 2010. Hello, by the way, to the Blue Badger who's just joined us. We're playing true or false if you'd like to play along and you are on an Echo show. Name your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. The question was, Instagram launched in 2008. True or false? It is indeed false. It was 2010. So well done to everyone who said false. And Tim said, very rightly, Twitter is just people yelling at each other. It really
Absolutely.
is.
Instagram is lies, smoke
exhausting.
and mirrors. Twitter is just people yelling. Facebook is people sourcing information. That's what those. That's
Facebook
what it
is
now.
for your mum
From my
to
mom.
ask for recommendations. Good morning to Alec, who's just joined us, who is also a subscriber. Thank you, Alec, for
Thank you,
subscribing.
Alec.
If you would like to subscribe, all you need to do is click on the link on the stream, or go to backchannel.tv. You'll get alerts when we're online. Not just for the show, not just when Allison's picking out a new jumper on a ASOS or anything like that. So, playing true or false, if you'd like to play along, please do so. Go to backchannel.tv. Here we go.
It is. There are 118 elements in the periodic table. True or false?
We always have periodic table questions. True. I know now.
All right.
I think
Yeah. Is that what you think?
for a bonus point, name them all.
Actually, you know, it's funny. The company that made this sweatshirt actually said if you take a
You got a new
picture,
sweatshirt. You haven't even mentioned it. Quite
if you take a picture and tag us, I'm taking a picture and I'm going to say I mentioned them on the show. Zilla Clothing, everyone. Here we go. I'm getting a discount.
Don't
on
be
my...
trying to get freebies. Tim has said, I'll say false.
I'm getting
Imagine if they
freebies.
got less. Imagine if they get less sales now because you've done a shout out. But like, actually, sales went down. They're like, they seen you wearing it. They were like, no.
No more. No more. Tim says false. Thank you, Tim. Doug, I don't like either one. Oh, yeah,
about
Twitter.
Instagram
We were
and
talking about
Facebook.
Twitter, Instagram. Yeah, it's...
Give us a question again, Ali.
Yeah, sure. There are 118 elements in the periodic table. True or false? T
Hello to Shay.
or
who's
F?
joined us. Hello to Shay, who's joined the stream. Morning. We're
We
playing true or
accept
false
T
if
and
you wanna
F.
get
I'm not
involved.
going to make you spell out the whole thing. We know I can't read, so...
If you would like to make a guess, Shay, and you want to play along, no pressure. The command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false.
Doug says false. Doug, there are 118 elements in the periodic table. Is that true or false? You put false 118.
I think he's misheard the question. So if it is 118, we will
Yeah.
give him the point. But if it's
Yeah,
not,
okay. Here we go. So there are 118 elements in the periodic table. True. That is absolutely true. Well done, Hayley. Well done, Doug. Well done. Oh, that was it. Hayley and Doug. Sorry, Tim. Yeah.
Sorry, Tim. Here we go, though. You can get a question back now. Brooklyn Beckham married Nicola Peltz. Or Peltz. True or false? Brooklyn Beckham married Nicola Peltz.
Well, he
Let's-
just
true or
married
false?
somebody soon, didn't he? Just had a wedding. I'm just going to say true. I don't know who he got married to,
Okay.
but I'm saying true.
Okay, get your answers in. True or false?
Sorry, Brooklyn. I don't pay attention to your family.
Allyson.
I'm going to get discontinued in this country. I'm
Yeah.
canceled. If you say something like that about the Beckhams. Hayley staying quiet. See how
I
high
actually
quiet.
really like Posh Spice. Although my friends went to watch the Spice Girls and they said there was a part in the Spice Girls concert where every single one of the Spice Girls did their own solo song. And when it was Posh's time, she has had solo songs out. She didn't. She just did a catwalk up and down. Allison's getting
thanks,
deported,
Posh.
Tim says.
I am. Sheila says true. Thank you, Sheila.
If
Doug,
Posh
no,
Spice
you
is
were giving-
listening,
Just so you know, Doug,
She
I
would
did
like to
give you the
send me-
bonus point for knowing
she
the
did.
118. Yeah.
if Posh Spice is listening and would like Victoria Beckham would like to send me any clothes, I won't fit in them. Hello to Harold, who's joined the stream. We're playing true or false. If you'd like to play along, Harold, all you need to do is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. The question was, Brooklyn Beckham married Nicola Peltz. True or false? Tim is saying true. Allison's saying true. Spandau Ballet is saying true. What are you saying? It's a dad joke, that.
All
The
right.
question was, Brooklyn Beckham married Nicola Peltz. Is true. Well done, Allyson.
Yes,
Well done,
Tim.
Tim.
We did it, Tim. We did it.
Give me a question.
Okay, I'm going to sing it to you.
No, please. No, Allyson, I can't.
Oh, this is a
My
good one
eyes
for
are
you.
watering.
The film Mean Girls.
Oh, yeah, I love Mean Girls.
Yeah, so good. Released in the year 2000. The film Mean Girls was released in the year 2000. True or false?
False.
Hayley says false.
Ooh.
What do you say?
I think it's a bit later. I could be wrong, though.
Haley says false. The film Mean Girls, if you haven't seen it, quality film. Kind of the new Heathers, if you will. Mean Girls was the new Heathers. If you want to go back in time and really watch the original, it was Heathers. That used to be my sick movie. Whenever I was sick, my dad would go buy me chicken noodle soup that I liked, and he'd rent Heathers for me, and I would just sit in my basement, watch Heathers, and eat soup.
Sit in my basement. By the way, she wasn't held captive. It's just in Canada.
No. Yeah, in Canada.
Basements.
Yeah, our basements are like, in North America in general, we don't have like attics. There's not a lot of lofts. Like people have it, but they don't, use that as like a living space. It is your basement because basements are redone. They're finished, carpeted, nice walls. So I actually had my bedroom. I had the whole basement to myself.
I know.
Lucky.
And Allyson will be doing some shows from home when she visits home later in the year, and you get to see her basement. It's great. It's like it's not moved on from 1982.
It hasn't.
It's frozen in time. Tim says also false too. If it's 22 years old, I'll feel ancient.
Yeah, he's saying false. I'm with you.
It's a bit later, Tim. I think Mean Girls was released a bit later. I think I would have remembered watching it.
Do you know what I'm going to do this time when I do shows from my parents' basement, which is in like 2 weeks, real soon, guys? I'm going to I'll bring out my yearbooks so you can see pictures of Allyson from, I got my yearbooks.
I would love that.
You want to see Allyson at prom? Allyson doing her theater productions? Yeah, it's going to be great.
I cannot wait for those. What did you get voted? Anyway, we'll talk about that nearer the time. Person most likely to. You get all that, don't you, in yearbooks?
We do get a bit of that, yeah. I was voted most likely to succeed in theater, in performance. Thanks.
And look at you now.
Look at what I'm doing now, everyone.
Hey, what was the question, Ali?
Oh, God, if you can't remember, Hayley, you are not taking this game. No,
Mean
okay,
Girls,
everyone. Mean Girls was
Girls.
released in 2000. False. If you said false, Tim, yes. Don't feel ancient. It was 2004 that Mean Girls was released.
Okay, so not much later.
But still, 4 years is significant. 4 years is significant. Well done, Hayley. Well done, Tim.
I feel like 4 years holds significance for you for some reason. You're like, no, 4 years is significant.
A lot can happen in 4 years.
The band Weezer have had a song named after Buddy Holly. True or false?
Named after. Yeah. It's not just a chorus. Yeah.
The band Yeah. The band Weezer have a song named after Buddy Holly. True or false? Tim saying true, straight in.
Tim is
Tim
so
knows.
fast with the trues.
Allyson saying true.
Allyson is singing and she shouldn't be. He's like, stop it. I got the song in my head though already. You look just like.
Sheila says true.
Thank you, Sheila.
You're giving it away, Allyson. The band Weezer have a song named after Buddy Holly. It's an easy question. It's only easy if you know the answer, though. Tim said, love it song. It's very catchy.
Tim is already in my head. Doug, I tried to answer for the last one, so if you want to... okay.
He said want to give him a point. It was a delay.
Yeah, sure, Doug. I'll give you a point. There you go.
You don't need any more points. I think you're already in the lead, Doug.
Well...
But if you want one, you can have one, Doug. Because you know what points mean? Absolutely nothing. There is no prize.
I don't want to create any sort of a competitive nature, but... It's strong between Tim and Doug right now. That's all I'm saying, guys. I hear a delay.
Yeah, it was my side.
Oh, Hayley. But with that beautiful, cute face, you're forgiven. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want.
Doug said he's getting competitive because I'm rubbing off on him because I'm always competitive.
It is true.
Doug, but well done. The band Weezer do, of course they do, have a song named after Buddy Holly. Well done to Tim, Sheila, and Doug. You all get points. And Allyson.
Sing it all day, Tim.
Two more questions.
That's Hayley's way of cutting me off, so I asked the question. All right, question number 10. Matt Damon is older than Ben Affleck. Matt Damon is older than Ben Affleck. True or false?
Now you see, I'm going to go false just because he looks younger, but that's probably a trick question.
Okay, so
I'm going to go false.
Matt Damon is older than Ben Affleck. True or false? Hayley has said false.
But then I think it's a trick question now because he does look younger, but he probably is older. Hello
Good morning
to
to
James or Cames.
James, Cams, who has just joined the stream. I'm sorry if we pronounce your name a variety of different ways, but we are delighted to have you here. We're playing true or false. Feel free to get involved. Doug says true. Thank you, Doug.
The reason we, by the way, we just said your names in different ways. Apologies if we have said it correctly. It's because our lovely Sheila comes through as Shyla, and she tried changing it, but just won't have it. So whenever we see Shyla, we're like, Sheila's with us. Good morning. If you'd like to get involved in the show, the command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. But
Speaking of the fantastic Sheila, yeah, she said true.
Tim has said Matt Damon is older than Mean Girls. Hey. Bonus point for a joke.
Yep. It's on.
Yeah, Ben Affleck's, the reason he looks older is because he's always concerned. He always looks worried. Don't you think?
He does. My favorite Ben Affleck moment is the interview, the Batman interview. Have you seen that? Yeah,
but he's like,
just staring off. Sheila, yes, thank you. I've tried many times and it just won't change my name. I know, Sheila, but you know what? We got you, Shiloh. Tim's going to say true as well. Thank you, Tim. All right. Matt Damon is older than Ben Affleck. True, everyone. Yeah, it was a trick one. Sorry, Hayley. Affleck was born August 15th, 1972. Damon, 8th of October, 1970. So Ben Affleck is the geriatric between the two of them.
There you go. Brilliant. Let's have another question. The Old English words erst and erstwhile both refer to the present. The Old English words erst, E-R-S-T, and erstwhile both refer to the present. True or false?
False. I believe that means the past. I think that means erstwhile was back ago, a while ago.
Well, you were around during that time, so
I've been erstwhile on this earth for a long time, everyone.
Allyson actually created language. She's been around that long.
Believe it or not, even though I can't speak it some days or spell it, I was the originer. I was the originer.
The question was, the Old English words erst and erstwhile both refer to the present. True or false?
Tim says true. Doug has informed us that he had stuffed green pepper casserole with chicken this morning. Whoa! Doug, I like that
big old meal.
You have leftover dinners. Doug thinks it's false. Thank you, Doug. Oh, I love a stuffed green pepper me. Have you ever had a stuffed green pepper, Hayley? You don't like vegetables. You should. You're a vegetarian.
No, I do. I've had a bit of couscous and a pepper from time to time. The question, by the way, was the Old English words erst and erstwhile both refer to the present. True or false? Let us know. What are you saying? Hello to the Blue Badger, by the way, who's joined us for the first time. Good morning. We're playing true or false if you'd like to play along. Just need to do the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false if you want to get involved. The Old English words erst and erstwhile both refer to the present. I can tell you that if you said false, which you did, Doug did. Tim said true. Yeah. It is false, and it is the past, Allyson. But no more bonus points because I'm already losing. So there you go. Let's do one more. I've got time for one more. One more. Let's go. Last question. Final question.
All right, here we go. Yahoo is the name of the greedy humanoid species in Jonathan Swift's 1726 novel, Gulliver's Travels. Yahoo is the name of the greedy humanoid species in Jonathan Swift's 1726 novel, Gulliver's Travels. True or false?
No idea. Let's go false.
Hayley says false. What are you saying out there?
Doug is very happy because we've done one more question.
We're doing one more.
Like, yay! I remember Gulliver's Travels. Obviously, you were there when they wrote Gulliver's Travels, weren't you? In 1726.
I was. I actually was like, originally they were going to call it Allison's Travels, but I was like, nah, let's Gulliver. Nobody gives him enough attention, so we gave it to Gulliver. He needed to feel involved.
Allison's Travels.
Tim says true.
Oh, I think Tim knows this. Have I got it wrong again? Oh, I'm not doing very well today. Right, let's enter the game. Let's turn the music up.
Doug says false. Thank you. I'm going to wear this shirt more often. The powder of the radish is doing me some good today. Doug says false. Gotcha, Doug. Thank you.
By the way, if you're enjoying the show, click the subscribe button on your stream, or let you know when we're online. You can play again. Also, if you're enjoying the show, go to backchannel.tv, click the leave a review button. We'd very much appreciate that.
I think I'm going to ask my friend to make me matching radish earrings.
Is that what we just waited for? I thought you were going to say something really poignant. You're like,
No.
earrings. I think you should. I think that'd be really cute.
Wouldn't that be cute? I'm going to get her making the exact same. She's very talented. Down the Rabbit Hole is the name of her company. All right.
Allyson. There are other earring companies available. Here we go.
There's lots. There's lots. You can find them all over the place. So, Yahoo is the name of the greedy humanoid species in Jonathan Swift's 1726 novel Gulliver's Travel. A true.
Oh, I got it wrong.
Yeah, you got it wrong, Hayley.
I'm pressing every sound effect on my board. Well done, Tim, though. Tim got it right.
Tim got it. Tim and I got it. Okay, guys, it was very competitive today. Very competitive. I can tell you, Tim, you and Doug were neck and neck, and then you pulled it off with one more point at the end. Tim is the winner for today. Well done, Tim.
Well done, Tim. Don't you worry, though, Doug, because you've won plenty, and I'm sure you will win again in the future. Thank you as well, Sheila, for taking part, and everyone else who did, actually, Maria as well, and anyone else who joined the stream. Thank you for taking part in that, but well done, Tim. Winner for the day. Here is your prize.
It's nothing. It's always good when Tim McGraw or Tim draws.
Him and Tim draw.
It's always good when Tim McGraw. Him and Tim draw.
I was on the screen.
And
Allyson,
for those of you,
me and you.
Yeah, because she doesn't want to know. She's going to try and move on from it every single day. But before I say this, I just want to say Hayley has won the last 2 days in a row, so she's still the overall winner of the week. But I did win this one. I won today. No. Why do you get every sound effect and I just get a wah, 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 wah? I even let you go get a coffee earlier on.
All right. Don't be just bringing up every good thing you've ever done. Allison's a saint. Anyway, thanks, Allyson. Well done. Really do genuinely. I really do genuinely don't mean that. Listen, that was true or false.
I almost spit tea on my new cardigan. I hope you're happy. No.
We are here. Doug said, don't cry, Hayley.
Don't cry for us, Miss Hayley.
Listen, the show's here all day on Backchannel. Stick around because lovely Liv Harrison is next. She is here 8 till 10, 10 till 12. Jam and Renee are here. 12 till 2, Anthony Davis. 2 till 4, Hal Rudnick. And 4 till 6, The Drive with Mario Smith. So check out all the other shows. You can say hello to all the other hosts. And make sure you subscribe. Get your alerts. And we will be doing bonuses for subscribers later in the year. Not sure what they are yet, but I'm sure they will be fun as well. So do check out all the other shows. We like to end on a fun fact of the day, and here is today's fun fact. By the way, Doug has just said I've got to go for a little bit. It's time for me to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Wow.
So good luck with that. If you want to put me down as your phone a friend, Doug, I'll answer the questions for you.
Do it. She's very competitive.
Sorry, I've got to go. I've got a DHL parcel delivery. Anyway, Doug.
She's very committed.
Yeah. Fun fact. If you're allergic to cats, here's today's fun fact. If you're allergic to cats, which I am, you're most likely allergic to lions and tigers. Oh my.
Oh goodness.
Oh my. Yeah. So I best not. Do you know what? I'll know if you've had lions in your house because I'll start coming out in hives.
Itching. It's actually the
dander. I couldn't visit Narnia, could I? Because I'd be
You could certainly not go to Narnia. It's the dander you're allergic to. Dander is what is left on cats' furs when they clean themselves. It's dried spit. Good morning.
Yeah.
Have a great day. everyone.
Morning. Have a great day. Please do come back tomorrow, 6 till 8 a.m. Eastern time. Hayley and Allyson show here Monday to Friday on Backchannel. And do check out all the other shows on Backchannel. Hopefully we'll be back tomorrow on time. There won't be any technical issues. Before we go, please just play again how we sounded earlier in the show this morning when we were having technical issues, Will. Can we not do it?
I don't have it ready. I'm sorry.
That's
Aw,
fine.
that's okay.
Anyway, we'll be back with producer Will, hopefully tomorrow at 6 till 8 a.m. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy Liv Harrison. She's up next. Stick around. Take care.
Have a great day, guys. Bye.